Hi friends, welcome to IT. In this session we are going to see about truncate table statement in SQL Server. Truncate table statement used to remove all rows from a table or specified partitions of a table without logging the individual row in deletions. And truncate table statement is similar to the delete statement without where clause. However, truncate table is faster and uses fewer system and transactional log resources. So, truncate table statement is used to remove all rows. We cannot adopt a where clause in this statement, like delete statement. In delete statement, we can use where clause to delete a particular row or particular specified row. We can remove using delete statement, but truncate table statement always removes complete data from the table or with the partition of your table. So it's equal to delete statements. There are some differences also available between this truncate statement and delete statements. So this is the syntax to truncate a table. Truncate table, table name with partitions, partition number expressions or range. So if we want to remove complete data from that partition, we can use this truncate table. Or if you want to delete a complete data from a table, any other partition, a number of partitions, to remove complete data, that means complete rows, all rows from a table. So this is a syntax, truncate table, table name with partitions. So now we have to list out the differences, some major differences between truncate and delete statements, but transaction log and spacewise. So if you want to delete any row using delete statements, first it will make a transaction log on a table to this action. So if you want to delete a rows from a huge table, it will occupy the huge space to create a transaction log. This is for delete statements. Now truncate table statements remove complete rows and make a transaction single log like a truncate table, like this. So it will reduce the spaces, transaction log space first. So delete statement trigger that after deletion trigger. So if we have the delete trigger after deletion trigger, it will execute while we using the delete statement. So after deletion trigger will not fire while we using truncate table statement. If we use the delete statement, the identity column will not reset for the upcoming new rows. So it will continue from last identity value. But truncate table statement will reset for new upcoming values. So delete statement cannot reset the identity value. Truncate table statement can reset the identity value. The final one is very important field is locking. Delete statement will make a lock on row level lock for every rows. If we want to remove 10 rows, it will make a row level lock for the 10 rows. In truncate table statement will not make a lock for every row. It will make a table lock, schema lock. So this is the main difference, and these are all the major differences between truncate and delete statement. Let us check how to use truncate table statement. See, here I am going to create one table, create table employee and employee number, integer identity column and primary key, constraint enabled column, and employee name worker of 50 and age is integer. So now I am going to insert these 5 rows to employee table and fetch the table. Select star from employee. So these are the data in the employee table. Now I am going to delete using delete statement, delete complete rows. Going to delete all rows from a table using delete statement first. See, delete table employee. See, these are the identity columns. Now I am going to delete all rows from table using delete statement. See, just deleted. Deleted, and I'm going to insert one new row. See, identity value not resetted using the delete statement. So now this value, this record create a identity value from the last identity in the table. Now inserted. See, the identity value is 6 for this new employee, because we already inserted the 5 rows and it will raise the 5 identity values. Now it was 6, so identity value cannot reset in the delete statement. So just I am going to drop this table and again I create this employee table in the same structure and reinsert these 5 rows to the table. Now I am going to use truncate table. Before that, let's say employee table, there are 5 rows and this is the identity column and contains class value is 5. Going to truncate table employee, and again I insert this new row. See, now fetch from the table. Now the employee number started from 1, because identity value will reset while using the truncate table statement. And again, one major difference is delete statement can delete the record from a primary key table while the table contains a foreign key references table. It means if we create that foreign key references table, C, I'm going to create one table, employee sales, employee number, integer, foreign key references, employee number, and salary, month, date, and salary. Say integer. See, these are the table with the foreign key referenced column to the table employee and employee number. Now just I insert these 5 rows. See, now fetch from the table. There are 6 rows are there. So the table contains foreign key referenced table with the employee number. So there is no data for the employee sales. See, now I am going to delete all rows from employee table. See, you have to notice that employee sales does not contain any rows. I am going to delete that employee table rows. So records are removed. Just fetch from the table employee. There are no rows. See, now I am going to reinsert the data 5 plus 1. Now fetch from the data. There are 6 rows. Now I am going to truncate table. Now also that employee says table does not contain any rows. Now I am going to truncate table employee. See, it raised a error. Cannot truncate table employee because it is being referenced by a foreign key constraint. This is a major difference between delete statement and truncate table statement. One of the major difference. So delete statement can delete the rows if it has a foreign key references in another table. But truncate table statement will not allow to delete the rows while it has a foreign key references. So these are the major 5 differences between truncate and delete statements, and this is a syntax to truncate a table. Truncate table statement is used to remove all rows from a table, and we can delete a partition, one of the partition of a table. It's equal to delete statement without where class. So this is the truncate table statements. Hope this session will be very useful to you. If you like this session, please like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, friends.